नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर
When we are
रहीम।
dealing with a fail, yeah, we are dealing with Madi, we are dealing with Muḍāri, we need to know Amr, we need to know Ism Fa'il, Ism Maf'ul, and then there is something called Maṣdar. Okay. When I say Maṣdar, the simple thing you need to remember is the name of the verb. Well, not the. What did that mean? In English, when you say to eat, that to eat is the Maṣdar. Yeah. So when we have Bab Nasara, yeah. So we have Nasara, Yan. Is it Yansuru?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the Madi. This is the Muḍāri. Amar will be on. So agree?
Yes.
Okay. Ismul Fa'il will be Nasirun.
Nasirun.
Yeah. And the Maf'ul will be Mansurun. Agree?
Yes.
Okay. Now, why did I came with Nasirun? If you think about Fa'il, isn't it Fa, Alif, Ain, then Lam? Yeah.
Yes.
So Fa is Noon, Alif is Alif, Ain is Sad, and Lam is Ra. Did you get Nasir by putting into Fa'il?
Yes.
Yes. Now same thing, put the Noon, Sad, Ra in Maf'ul, the pattern of Maf'ul become Mansur.
Yes.
Did you guys ever thought about that? Did that occur to you that why is Nasirun? Because it is on the pattern of Fa'il. Yeah. Okay. So what will be the Masdar? Masdar will be Nasrun. Nasrun. You see, Masdar is a name. So you see it has those tanween. Okay. Then if I put Nasrun, is Nasrun singular?
Yes.
So what is the status of Nasrun?
Rafa.
Rafa. If I say Nas run, now is Nasr masculine? So we have to add Alif and we have to put Alif and then Fatatan is Nasran. What is the status here?
Nasab.
So if somebody says the Masdar of Bab Nasara is Nasrun or Nasran, does that make any difference in the meaning?
The same thing.
Same thing. So the Arabic grammar prefer to call the Masdar in the status of Nasab. Right?
Okay.
Okay. But the problem with this is that Bab Nasara, like the 6 families, if I say Dakhala, which is another word, Dakhala, you know what will the Masdar will be? Dakhulun. You know that? Do you know the Masdar of Dakhala will be Dakhulun? So what does that tell you? That tells me that for the first Babs, the Mujarrad family, they do not have a set pattern for Masdar. What they don't have? A set pattern for Masdar. We always have to rely on the dictionary to find the Masdar. Thulathi Mujarrad.
Mujarrad. Yes.
Yeah. So these are the 6 families. There are 3 root letters only. Yes.
Yes.
In these families, the one technical challenge is when you are defining the masdar, there is no set pattern. Only on the masdar I'm talking about.
Okay.
And what is masdar? Name of the verb.
Correct.
So in nasara yansuru, you will say nasrun. But when you say dakhala yadkhulu, the masdar will be dukhulun.
Okay.
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 So this pattern is not set. So we rely on the dictionary. But the good news is the pattern we are learning now, If'āl. If'āl is we are going to deal with 8 babs. Okay. And the pattern for masdar is
Brother
known.
Abid, there is still 2 hands on the screen.
So
Can you look?
the reason I talk about the masdar property is that in the 6 Mujarrad families, the pattern of masdar is not known. They're always changing. But the next 8 patterns we are going to understand. The good news is that the name of the Baab is the name of the masdar. So we don't have to guess anything. Making sense?
Okay. So the families are named on the
the name of the masdar.
so
Yes.
automatically remembered.
Yes. So now if I say Bab If'ālun, you know the masdar is If'ālun. Yes. So If'ālun is Rafa. Yes.
Yes.
So if I
Yes,
say If'ālan, is that also masdar? Because it's nasab. Yeah.
yes.
The nasab of If'ālun will be If'ālan. Yes.
Mhm. Yes.
And the Arabic people prefer to name the masdar on the nasab pattern. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So with this introduction, let's go back to our things. In this 8-9 sessions, we are going to learn Bab If'āl. So the 8 babs, yes, inshallah, we are going to cover will be If'āl, Taf'il, Bab Mufa'ala, Bab Tafa'ul, and then Tafa'ul, this one, and Iftial, Infial, and then Istif'al. Okay. Now, because of the session we did last time, today's lecture again, I'm focusing on Bab If'āl, just to clarify everything and get you back at a point where you are all with me, right? So next class we will work on Bab Taf'il, but today we are going to continue with Bab If'āl. So what is Bab If'āl? We have the 3 regular root letters. Okay. Do you still see the fa and the ain and the lam? Yes. Now, in Arabic, they are known as haruf asli. Asli is asal, like the real. The natural harufs are the fa, ain, and lam. What did we added? We added a hamza.
Yeah.
When alif has a haraka, it is known as a hamza and not alif. But this is the alif. You see that? We added a hamza in the beginning and a alif in the middle. Yeah. So this gave us a pattern, If'ālun. Then we look at the numbers of the letters. There are 5. Yes. Is this more than 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the name of the subject is Fi'l Mazi Mazeed Feeh, right? Fi'l Mazeed Feeh, right? Thulathi
yes.
Mazeed Feeh. These are Thulathi Mazeed Feeh. What does the Mazeed mean? More.
More.
So we are adding more letters to the asli letters of 3, fail, fa, ain, and lam, and we are making more patterns out of them. Agree? So far, so good?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So total numbers are 5. The asli ones are the red ones, right? The fa, ain, and the lam are the real ones, right? The
Mhm.
original one. Okay. So when we take them and let's say we take the letters out and just keep the additional one and the harakas, then I can take a root letter like noon, fa, qaf. I can make it in fa, in fa. Is this same thing as Bab If'āl in
Yes.
fa? So
Yes.
this is the masdar. You find it? You understand what infaqun mean? Infaqun, based on these through letters, will be known as the Maṣdar.
Mhm.
Agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then we know that for Bab If'āl, like any other Bab, we need to know the Mazi pattern and the Muḍāri pattern. Agree?
Yes.
So right now we are focused on the Maṣdar. We are saying that how many words in Arabic are based on this Maṣdar, on this pattern. So the first one I gave you, infaq. The next one is inkar. Yes. The next one is iqlab. Yes. The next one is Araf. Okay. Sorry, I'm going a little fast because this is what we already covered. So now the next one, another one, let's say ikhraj. Ikhrajun. Okay. Islam. Yes. Islahun. In amun. Yes. Mashallah. So now is it clear that why these words are they nouns, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? But they are not verbs, right? Because noun and verbs are two different things, right?
Yes.
But it is based on the pattern of Bab If'āl, and these are the Maṣdar. So if somebody gives you the root word kharaja, then you know the Maṣdar will be ikhrajun. If somebody says Seen Lam Mim, you would know the Maṣdar will be Islamun. You will not have any doubt about the Maṣdar. Can you say ikhrajan, by the way? If you take
Yes.
ikhrajun
Yes,
and you
you
say
can.
ikhrajan, that
Ikhrajan.
nasab only.
Nasab status.
Yes.
No problem, right? So based on that information, I want to give you the following. These words are ikramun, ikhrajun, inkarun, ikrarun, right? All these words are on the same pattern of Bab If'āl, okay? If Bab If'āl is our name of the Bab, I want to tell you the Madi will be af'ala, and the Muḍāri will be yuf'ilu, and the Maṣdar will be if'ālan. Now, do you have any confusion now? Now,
No.
if you understand that, as I said, we can make 14 variations of Madi, correct?
Yeah.
And can we make 14 variations of Muḍāri?
Yeah.
Okay. So do we have our fa'ala pattern for that?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. If I take that same information, does this look any different than the fa'ala pattern?
No, it's the same. Just the
Same.
alif is added. Yeah.
Only the alif is added, right? Instead of fa'ala, we said afala. Instead of saying fa'ala, we said afala. Instead of saying fa'alu, we said afalu. Exactly.
Yeah.
Fa'alat become afalat. Yes. Fa'alata becomes afalata. Fa'alna becomes af'alna. Because what are the pattern we are following? We are
Fa'ala.
following the
Fa'ala.
First pattern.
okay. So if this is the case, now let me show you something else. Let's see. This is the Madi Muḍāri pattern for the Thulathi Mujarrad. Now I want to show you the pattern for. Okay, afala. Is that Bab If'āl Madi?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If I want to give you the root letters noun, fa, and kaf. Noun, fa, and kaf. From noon, fa, and kaf, what did we make? Infaqun?
Infaqa.
Infaqun, right? Infaqun was the Bab If'āl is if'alun. Noon, fa, kaf will be infaqun. Agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So put noon, fa, kaf into afala.
Anfaqa.
Anfaqa. Okay. What is the second pattern? Afala. Can you put the
Faqa.
noon, fa, kaf in there?
Anfaqa.
Anfaqa. Yeah.
Anfaqa.
Afalu. Anfaqu. Yes. Afalat. Anfaqat. Yes. Afalata.
Anfaqata.
Anfaqata. Yes. Afalna. Anfaqna.
Anfaqna.
Is this making sense now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the good news here? The good news is these patterns, the Girdan doesn't change. We just have to substitute the new pattern in there. Instead of fa'ala, I'm putting afala. Yes?
Yes.
So if I give you Bab Nasara, you're gonna do Nasara, Nasara, Nasaru. But even on the Bab If'āl, if you have to put Nasara, and I'm sure there is a possibility it will become Insarun. Yes?
Yes.
Noon Sadra will become Insarun. So it will become Ansara, Ansara, Ansaru. Have you seen those words in the Quran?
Probably.
Okay,
Yes.
let's do this. Now, since we are running out of time, though what I want, let's participate. MashaAllah, there are so many people. So the next one is Afalta. So somebody quickly give me, you want to do it by hands or you just want to just do it? So I need the noon, fa, qaf into afalat, afalta. Okay, Sister Homa, please.
أنفقت.
MashaAllah. Okay, somebody afalat, afaltuma. Okay, Sister Onesa.
أنفقتما أنفقتما
Anfaqtum, right? Okay.
أفلتن
Afaltum, anfaqtum. Yes? Okay, good.
أنفقتم
Next one. For the afalti, somebody else.
Anfaqti.
Anfaqti, mashallah.
أنفقت
Anfaqtuma, it will be the same. So,
أنفقتما
anfaqtunna.
أنفقتم
Afaltunna. Who wants to give me this?
Anfaqtunna.
أنفقتن
Anfaqtunna. Do you see there is no difference? It's just that you are substituting the letters. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Next one, I need a show of hands. Af'altu. Everybody should participate by now, please. Okay, Sister Lubna.
أنفقت
أنفقت
Anfaqtu. Okay. And then the next one is Af'alna, Brother Javed.
أنفقتما.
Brother
Anfaqna.
Javed. Noon,
أنفقنا
fa, qa.
Anfaq. Anfaq.
Anfaqna, right? Okay, good. Okay, the next one is the Muḍāri one, right? So let me help you with the Muḍāri because you guys have not done this practice many more. So yufilu will be yunfiku. Yuf'ilani will be
يفعل
yunfiqani.
ينفقان
Yuf'iluna yunfiku.
ينفقون
How many times have you seen the word yunfikuna in the Quran?
Many times.
So
Yes,
many
Many
times.
times, right? So next time when you see yunfikuna, how much detail it has? The ya alamat Muḍāri, the una sound, male and plural sound, third person. Are you guys with me?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
just
from
by
Bab
looking,
If'āl.
yes, just by looking at the word, you get a lot of information about it. The alamat Muḍāri, ya. The una sound, plural sound, male, third person. If this was tunfikuna, then what would have been the translation? You all spent. Yes?
Yeah.
Tunfikuna will take it from the third person to the second
Second.
person.
Yeah.
Okay? Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tufilu, tunfiku. Tufilani, tunfikani. Yuf'ilna, yunfikna. Tufilu, tunfiku. Tufilani, tunfikani.
Yuf'ilani,
Tufiluna,
yuf'iluna.
tunfikuna.
ينفقون
You see what happened between the yunfikuna and tunfikuna? Only the second person changed. Now it becomes you all spent. Yeah. For the female will be tuf'ilina, tunfikina. Tufilani, tunfikani. Tuf'ilna, tunfikna. Uf'ilu, unfiku.
أنفقوا
I spent.
أنفقنا
Yeah. Nuf'ilu, nunfiku. We
ننفق
spent.
We spent.
We spent. Yeah. Okay. Now the next one is Bab Kharaja. So Brother Javed, since you have your hand up, what is the pattern for Afala for Kharaja?
Akhraja.
MashaAllah. You want to give me the two? Afala will be
Akhraja.
Akhraja. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the plural will be
Akhraju.
Akhraju. So what are we simply doing? If I know my Afalu pattern, doesn't matter which letters you give me, as long as you tell me the pattern and the root letters, I can put it in that pattern. Yeah. Am I going to get 14 patterns, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, for a female, I need some sister Zamka. Let me ask you if you are around. The af'al, af'ala, mashallah, akhrajat. The second one, two,
أخرجتا
akhrajata.
أخرج أخرج أخرجوا
No, af'al,
أخرج
af'alna, right?
أخرجنا
Akhrajna. That is for the female. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Brother Faiz, for af'alta,
أخرجت
akhrajta. For second, two people.
Rajata.
Brother Faiz, for two
Yes.
people, male.
أخرجتم أخرجت no أخرجت
Look at the screen. Afaltuma. That's the pattern for two, right?
so أفعل so أخرجتما
akhrajtuma. And for all of you,
أخرج
no.
no sorry إيمان
Yeah.
أخرجتم
Akhrajtum. Okay. Now, what will help you with this information when you start to write this on with your own hand?
Yes.
Okay, Sister Anju. And the root letters are kharaja.
So akhrajti.
Yes, mashallah. Akhrajti. For two feminine.
So akhratuma.
Akhrajtuma, right?
Akhrajtuma. Ji,
And
akhrajtuma.
for more than two women, all of you, af'altunna.
Akhrajtunna.
Very good, mashallah. Sister Lubna, af'altu.
أخرجت أخرجنا.
Akhrajtu. Mashallah. Okay. Are you guys finding this information or this exercise helpful?
Yes, yes. Alhamdulillah.
Let me quickly do this for you. Aslaha, aslaha, aslahu. Aslahat, aslahata, ashalna. Yes, aslahna. Af'alta, aslahta. Af'altuma, aslahtuma. Af'altum, aslahtum. Af'alti, aslahti. So, am I saying it right?
Aslahti.
Okay. Af'altuma, aslahtuma. Af'altunna, aslahtunna. Next one, aslahtu.
Aslahtu. Aslahna.
Come on. And aslahna. Let's look at this chart for now. I have included this in my OneDrive. So if you guys want to know, you guys can print this out. First of all, there are some fill in the blanks for you. And then there is a blank sheet at the end. And you guys can write it with your own hand. Okay.
You sent it us yesterday. I printed it.
Good job. Jazakallah khair. So what I want you to do here is the following. So look what it says. Al-Madi, Al-Muḍāri, Al-Amr, Al-Maṣdar, Ismul Fa'il, Ismul Maf'ul. Did I not mention that on the last page that these are the few things you need to probably know? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now then in this column it says Ma'lum and Majhul. So for now, I want you to not worry about the Majhul, but I want you to look at the Ma'lum pattern. So if the words are af'ala, is the Madi for Bab If'āl?
Yes.
Okay. And yufilu is the Muḍāri for Bab If'āl?
Yes.
And the Amr will be af'il?
Yeah.
And the Maṣdar is If'ālun? Yes. And the Ismul Fa'il will be Muf'ilun? And the Ism Maf'ul will be Muf'alun. Making sense? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So if the root letters you have is Noon, Zal, and Lam, then the Madi will be Anzala. Yes? Look at here. Anzala. Yes? And the Muḍāri will be Yunzilu. Agree?
Unzilu.
And the command will be Anzil. Yeah? And what will be the Maṣdar? Inzalun. Yes? Munzilun will be the Ismul Fa'il. And the Maf'ul will be Munzalun. Okay? And the meaning is to send down. Yeah? So similarly, you can make arsala, aslama, aflaha, infaqun. So over here, you need to write the Madi, Muḍāri, Amr, and then the Ismul Fa'il and the Ismul Maf'ul. Do you understand how this worksheet we're going to work?
Yes.
Read through the ayahs we started this morning, and let's end on this. And then inshallah, I don't have the time to go in detail about every word, but by now, I'm sure you'll start to see the big picture, inshallah. So then Allah said to him, Qala ma mana'aka alla tasjuda is amartuk. And Allah said, what prevented you that not you prostrate when I commanded you? He said, over here, Qala was Allah said. Over here, Qala, the shaitan said, Ana khayrum minhu, I am better than him. Khalaqtani, you created me, min nar, from the fire. Wa khalaqtahu, and you created him, min teen. Is this khalaqtani and khalaqtahu, is this part of those 14 variations?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Is khalaqta, if you just forget about the ni, is khalaqta you created?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And is this khalaqta you created?
Yeah.
Over here, the who is for the male, him, and the ni is me. When he pointed to him, he said, you created me from fire. Min narin. Is min narin murakkab jari?
Min narin, yeah.
Wa min teen murakkab jari?
Yeah.
Yes. Then he said, then Allah said to him, qalah bitu, or qalah bit minha fama yakunu laka an tatakabbara fiha fakhruj innaka minas saghirin. Is fahbit pele amr?
Yeah.
Command. Then go down.
Yeah.
Fakhruj, get out. Is that a command?
Yeah.
So these are failul amr. When you say failul amr, is this a verb?
Yeah.
Is there a file in there?
Yes.
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala good command to the shaitan, you go down and you get out. And innaka, indeed you are from the disgraced one. Sagirin mean you are the disgraced one. Then what did the shaitan said at that point? And now we're trying to get some lessons from it, by the way.
He says, give me time till the day of Qiyamah.
He said, he made a dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, Qala anzirni ila yawmi yub'asun. He said, give me respite till the day they are raised up. He asked time for the till of day of judgment. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Qala innaka minal munzirin. Indeed, inshallah, we will be the one who give you respite, right? Then he said, now he is blaming Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, Qala fabima aghwaytani. He said, because you have sent me astray. It's your fault. Ya Allah, it's your fault that you tricked me. Then what am I going to do? He now is challenging. La aqudanna lahum. Surely I will sit for them. Where? Siratakal mustaqim. On your straight path. In the Surah Fatiha, what are we asking for every time?
Trilateral mustaqim.
So he said, I am going to sit, surely sit. He's making a big challenge here. Okay. So he said, Sirataka. Now, do you see this ka here?
Yeah.
What is that?
Your
path.
Yeah.
Sirat is path and ka is your path.
Yeah.
Al-Mustaqim is the straight path. Is this a noun? Al-Mustaqim?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. And then what is he going to do
Now.
that? He said, Summa la atiyannahum. Then surely I will come to them. La atiyannahum. You see, it's a verb. And then he said, from where? Min bayna aydihim, from before them. Wa min khalfihim, from behind them. Wa an aymanihim, from the right. And wa an shama'ilihim. Yes, from the left.
Brother Abed, go back to the previous. La atiyannahum. Here the la is lam ta'kidi.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So then he said, Wala tajidu. and you will not find aksarahum, most of them, shakirin. Shakirin is the plural for the people who do shukr.
Yes.
Okay. Now, by the way, show of hands. I'm not going into a lot of details, but do you understand these words now? Do you understand what's going on here?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Yes? Alhamdulillah. Good.
And when we understand, we get excited.
Alhamdulillah. So now what happens? He made this challenge to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Qal ukhruj. Is this ukhruj? If there was no
Yes.
qala, would this be ukhruj?
Really, Amal.
Get out, right? Minha, from it or of it, maz'umam madhura, disgraced and expelled. And then Allah said to him, liman tabiyaka. Is tabiya like a samia, or whoever follows you? Is this ka is you?
Yeah.
That pronoun?
Yeah.
Minhum, any one of them, from them, if they follow you, la amla anna jahannama minkum ajmain. Surely I will fill hell with you all. After this dialogue, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to Adam alayhi salam. Wa ya Adam uskun. Is dwell is a fail amr? Is
Yes.
anta a pronoun, detached pronoun? You. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Adam, live, you, was zawjuka, and your wife. Is zawj is the wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is ka mean you?
Yours, yeah.
Your wife, right? Where? Al jannata. And then what do you do there? Fakula. Now, how many people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to now?
Two.
So
Both.
look at this. Fakula.
Yeah.
Do you guys see this extra alif here? Is this mutanna?
Yes.
Okay. Min haythu shi'tuma. You both
From
wish.
wherever.
Tuma is
You both
tuma.
wish. Tuma. You both wish.
So it's still talking to two people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wala takraba. Now how many people? Two. So
Two.
this takraba is for two.
Yeah.
And do not approach, both of you. Hazihi shajara. This tree. So don't go, you eat from wherever you want, but don't eat from don't go close to this tree. Fatakuna.
You
This-
both.
If you don't see the extra alif, you
Yeah.
can change the meaning. If you say fatakuna, that is not the meaning.
Yeah.
Fatakuna, because na is the alif which giving me the dual, musanna.
Yeah.
Minas zalimin, otherwise, lest you both be among the wrongdoers. Are you guys with me so far, guys?
So far, yes.
Now, are you appreciating this, that how the Quran is speaking to you and me?
Yeah.
Only if we are willing to spend the time and understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then what happened? What the shaitan did? Fawaswasa lahuma. Is huma for two?
Yeah.
What he did? Then he whispered. Fawaswasa. Is this fa the again, as I said, fasajadu? Is this fa means so then? Is the
Yes.
extra letter?
Yeah.
And waswasa is the fi'l
Fi'l
madi
madi.
number one.
Fail.
Yes.
Yeah.
He whispered, right?
Yeah.
Okay. To who? Lahuma.
Both of them.
Ash-shaytanu.
Lahuma.
The shaitan whispered. Because we are doing word for word translation. But if you look at the whole sentence, then we'll say the shaitan whispered to both of them. Liyubdiya lahuma. To make apparent to both of them, ma wuriya anhuma min sawatihima, from both of them of their shame. Wa qala ma nahakuma. This is huma, nahakuma. What is the difference between huma and kuma? It's third person, second person.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So he said, you know why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has forbidden you? Rabbukuma, tum dono ka Rabb, your Lord of both of you, an hazihi shajara. You know why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking you not to eat from this tree? That you become an angel, or then if you become an angel, you will live forever. Is malakaini two?
Yeah.
Two angels.
How many people he is talking to?
Two.
Right? So he said that your Lord did not forbid you this tree except that you become angels or become of the immortals. Yeah. So is this Khalidina, is it a noun?
Yeah.
Is Shajara noun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Malakaini noun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Khalidina is again, this is, you know, what about takuna? Is takuna a verb?
Takuna, to become. Yeah.
Yes. Fil nakisa. Kana yakunu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then look. Wakasamahuma. He took oath. He swore to both of them. Is huma is for both of them. And kasam kya kiya? He took the kasam to both of them. And he said, Inni lakuma laminan nasihin. Trust me, I swear to you, I am your well-wisher. I am your sincere advisor. So he kind of got them, right? By making an oath, by convincing them, by putting this whisper in their heart. What happened then? فَدَلَّهُمَا بِغُرُورٍ. So he made both of them fall by the deception. Yeah.